about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Last 2 plays have been tremendously efficient for this offense. Get a good gain on 1st down that sets up 2nd and short. And then like John Madden used to say, boom, that fullback moves the chains.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
The give here on 2nd. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be well inside field goal range to begin this drive. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Cowboys facing 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Third and goal, Prescott. He's got it.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Before that play clock can expire, Mike McCarthy finds an official and calls timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Gay's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Throwing it just before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
Another try following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Darnold looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to push this down to the 12.